I want you to entertain this hypothetical situation for me. Let's say that there is a young boy and a mom, and they end up going to the grocery store. And in the grocery store, there's a toy aisle. The kid looks at it, goes, I want a toy. And the mom goes, okay, fine, here's $10. The kid runs off to the toy aisle, to which he's faced with a choice. He can either get the soup can, the soccer ball, or the toy train. He doesn't really want the soup can. He wouldn't mind the soccer ball, but he really wants the toy train. But only the soccer ball and the soup can are in budget. So what does the kid do? Kid comes up with this great, brilliant idea. He thinks to himself, if I save $5 now, I can get it back from mom the next time they go to the grocery store. So he returns the $5 to mother, and he is looking forward to the next time. Meanwhile, the mom is thinking it must only be $5 for a toy. So the next time comes, the kid goes, I want a toy, and the mom goes, here's $5. How do you think the kid's gonna react? He's sad! He got punished for doing something that leaves people better off, and he doesn't get his toy train now, and that's messed up! And this is the part where I tell you that this hypothetical is not just that. It is a real problem. It's based on my own personal experience and the experience of many other people, and the frustrations that we face with this use it or lose it system. Use it or lose it is exactly what it sounds like. If I give you some money at the start of a fiscal period and you don't spend it all, the amount that you didn't spend is gone. In the case of official budget allocation specifically, it's a really frustrating problem to encounter because it means that the amount that we don't spend is the amount that's deducted for us from the next fiscal period's budget. I personally help to run a club, of which I'm currently in the office of right now as I'm recording this. And earlier this week, we had a meeting to discuss how we could possibly spend the rest of our budget, because if we don't, we're not gonna get it back next semester. Which, by the way, what a flawed system that we are having to have a meeting about how to spend more money so we don't get less for next. Like, is that not crazy? So then this begs the question, what can we do about this now? Well, for starters, be on the lookout for the problem. You'll notice it happens so much more than you could possibly imagine. Whether it be in a personal experience like I gave you with the toy, or it could be maybe at your mom's job, or maybe your friend who also is in a club is facing a similar problem. Maybe you yourself has faced a similar problem that I am right now. So many people that are creatives or policymakers or club organizers are being snubbed of their art, policy, and events because they're running too well. And I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem worth talking about. It's a problem that you should talk about. Once it's at the forefront of the mind of the collective consciousness, I promise you it is only a matter of time before some actionable policy gets made. Maybe we could even end up switching to more efficient budget allocation systems, such as carry forward, where the remainder of budget that a given group has is carried forward into the next period. I want you to imagine how much more stuff could just exist in the world, whether it be in the forms of art, policy, events, whatever. Sky's the limit. I want you to imagine how much more of that could exist if we just got the opportunity to do it, instead of being punished for doing the things that we're already doing too well. I think that the promise of that is worth it. I personally really want that toy train, and I can only imagine that you do too. Thank you.